Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday's meditation with me, Jill, over at Vitalia in Strongsville, Ohio. Hope you're having a wonderful day and hope you're staying warm. I know it's very cold here, and I think it's pretty cold across the plains, so hope everyone's staying nice and cozy and warm today. When we go through life, we pick things up. We almost like we're shopping. We're in a store, we're taking things off the shelves, we're putting them into our carts, or maybe we're carrying a bag at a farmer's market and we're picking out vegetables and we're putting them into our bags. And eventually the cart gets harder to push because it becomes heavy with it filled with all the things that we gather. And the bag might start to feel heavy on your shoulder as you carry it and fill it up with the needs that you have. And we do the same thing in life. As we go through our life, we pick up things that may be heavy. So we're picking up grief, and we're picking up heartbreak, and we're picking up stress and responsibilities and all kinds of things along our journey. And today we are going to do our meditation upon that gathering of things. Having our load being so full and heavy and needing to get rid of some of that in order to carry things a little easier. So before we begin today, just for a moment, close your eyes and think about some of the things that are heavy for you. Think about what you're carrying every single day upon your shoulders. It might be simple little things. It might be something more serious, like health issues. Take a moment to just think about that for a minute. And as we go through our meditation today, we're going to look deeper into all of those things and how it feels to hold on and how it feels to release that a little bit. Even if we just release things temporarily. So sometimes we don't have to carry things every day, but we know that they're always going to be with us. Maybe that thing for you is grief. And some days are better than others. And some days we cannot think about those things and what makes us sad and what makes us lonely. And then other days we pick them back up. And we feel that much heavier than we did before. Before we begin, we will warm up the body a bit, take some nice deep breaths, focus on that breathing, of course, the most important thing. And then we'll go deep into that meditation, into our visualization of the things that we carry in our lives. So go ahead and sit up nice and straight in your chair. Find that nice perfect posture with your feet flat on the floor, making sure that that blood is flowing from the head all the way down to the toes, and the heart is beating that blood flow evenly through the body. So we don't want to cross the legs, cross the ankles, cross the arms, nothing that's going to cause any restriction in the body or in the blood flow or in the breath. So sitting up tall, stacking your head over your heart, and then your heart over your hips. That nice perfect line, again, allowing the air to come into the lungs fluidly. And let your hands rest on your lap or on your chair. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And let's take some deep breaths together. Imagine the breath at your navel, breathing in, filling the lungs slowly, feeling the chest expand, and then slowly emptying. Feeling the chest come back down, and then feeling the belly expand. So take your time slowing down that breath today, breathing in, fill all the way up until you cannot fill anymore. And then slowly empty. And really feel how that breath begins to calm the body and calm the mind. And just a few deep breaths can really change the way our mind is thinking and how our body is reacting to those thoughts. And take 3 more deep breaths just like that. Good job. Because we're going to be working on meditating on what we carry, we're going to find some looseness in our shoulders and in our back. So we'll start by keeping that nice posture, bringing your hands to one side of your chair or your lap and twisting over one shoulder for a nice stretch through the spine, through the upper back, the shoulders, the lower back. Just hold here and breathe a few times. And then go ahead and switch sides. Grab onto the other side of your chair or your lap. Take that nice twist over one shoulder. And twist until you can feel a nice stretch, and then hold. Good, and then come on back to center. We're going to take the arms out to a T shape, and then pull the arms back a little bit to stretch the chest. And wrap your arms around each shoulder and stretch the back by giving yourself a nice hug. Good. Place one arm on the chair or the lap, and then take the other arm up and over for a stretch through the side of the body. And feeling it through the rib cage, making space there. And then the other side, up and over, stretch it out. Good, come on back to center, and we're going to stir the pot with our hips. So just kind of lean forward and circle around. Let go of that lower back tension that you might be feeling here. And then go ahead and change direction, circle the opposite way. Let go of that tightness. Perfect. Come on back to center. Take a deep breath in. And a long, slow breath out. And then we can go ahead and move into a nice, comfortable position in your chair. So lose that perfect posture. Sit back, make sure your feet are still on the floor so that blood can still flow, but we can lose the posture by leaning back a little bit deeper into the chair, maybe sinking into it, maybe letting your head, and your hair, I guess, lean back if there is a back to the chair that can support the neck and head. And get comfortable. Just get comfortable. Remember, we want to feel in the body all of those things that we carry. So try to sink into your chair deep enough where some of that tension is gone. So that tension leaves the body as you sink in. And close your eyes gently. And close the mouth, but keep the teeth separate. And find a nice steady movement of your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. I want you to start to visualize yourself. Visualize you standing somewhere, being somewhere. Just look at yourself in some way, shape, or form. You can be anywhere you want to be, or you could just be in a blank space. But allow you to see you. There you are. Maybe you're looking back at yourself. Maybe you're just being present in this moment. And then begin to visualize a bag. This can be any kind of bag you want. It could be your favorite purse, if you are a lady. It could be a grocery bag. Maybe if you like hiking and being outside, it's a backpack of some sort. So imagine a bag that you're holding onto. And visualize that bag in detail. What color is it? What kind of material is it made of? Are you holding it in your hand? Are you carrying it over your shoulder? Is it a crossbody? Is it a backpack? So go ahead and visualize yourself, and then visualize your bag. And I want you to go ahead and take that bag, however you're holding it, and begin to slowly walk. Wherever you are, maybe you're walking down the street, maybe you are walking in a forest, maybe you're walking in this blank space. And as you slowly take each step, begin to visualize and feel the things in your life that you find heavy, or things that you carry with you on a normal daily basis. Maybe it's a certain stressor. Maybe it's a person that you have to deal with daily. Maybe it is a health issue. Maybe it's financial issues. Whatever it is, begin to see these things popping up in whatever form you'd like. So maybe if it's a financial issue, you see a bag of money or a bunch of dollar signs. And when you see whatever that is, pick it up and put it in your bag. As you continue to walk, holding your bag, see the things that pop up that you feel like you carry with you on a daily basis. Maybe it's the stress of remembering to take your medication every day. Maybe it's just feeling tired or depressed. So see those things and then grab them and pick them up and put them in your bag. And continue on for a few moments, walking slowly, looking around you, seeing that heaviness, whatever it may be, whatever it may look like. Gently pick it up and put it in your bag and carry it with you until you see the next thing. And as you continue to move through your journey here, start to feel that bag getting heavier. Heavier in your hand, heavier on your shoulder, heavier on your back. And feel the weight of all these things that we worry about every day. Feel the weight of our fears. Feel the weight of our worries. And feel the weight of grudges that maybe we've been holding on to our entire lives. Feel the weight of any frustrations that you suffer with. Any challenges that life might throw at you. And one by one, continue to fill your bag until that bag is so heavy that you can barely lift it. That it's making you lean forward because the heaviness is on your back. That you can't keep it on your shoulder anymore. And once your bag is full with all of the things that you carry and you can't hold it any longer, allow yourself to pause. Pause wherever you are. Pause in the stillness of this blank space. Pause in the forest that you're walking in. Pause in the middle of the street, wherever you are. Just stop and pause. And feel how heavy your bag has become. So heavy that you can no longer hold on to it. And while we can't put this bag down, we can start to empty the bag, little by little, of the things that we don't really need to worry about every day. So with your bag extremely heavy, begin to slowly walk again down the street, through the forest, in your blank space. Carrying this bag so heavy it feels like you are carrying a load of bricks. And one by one, again, visit everything that you have collected. Look into your bag and pick out something. Look at it and say to yourself, do I really need to carry this weight? Do I really need to worry about this thing today? Is this thing affecting my life right now in this present moment? And if it's not, and if you can let it go, remove it from your bag and place it back on the ground wherever you are. And continue to walk, moving on to the next thing in your bag. And again, looking at it and saying, do I really need to carry this with me? And if you can let it go today, or just for these 30 minutes, put it down. Put it down. Continue to walk your journey looking at everything in your bag. step by step, really examining all of these things that you've picked up and asking yourself, do I really need to hold on to this? Do I really need to carry this on my shoulder, to carry this on my back, to carry this in my arms? And if not, put it down. Put it down and set yourself free from the weight of the world, the weight of life, the weight of just the chaos in the mind. Sometimes the things that we pick up don't even exist, they're just thoughts. The what ifs, the fears, the doubts, the worries, the acquisitions. Let them go. Put them down. And continue to walk step by step until you feel that your bag is much, much lighter. Now, you don't have to put everything down because there's some things that we just can't let go of, and that's okay. But try to get rid of some things so you're not carrying this overload of things with you each day. Continue to walk slowly, feeling that freedom as your bag becomes lighter. Lighter in your hand, lighter on your shoulder, lighter on your back. See how much easier it is to walk and step and move with all that heaviness. Feel how much better the body feels without that weight. Feel how much better the mind feels without all that weight. And keep your eyes closed and just be in this moment, remembering all the things that we carry and all the things that we can sit down, even if it's just for a moment. Know that a lot of the time that we choose to pick something up, it is a choice. It's not something that we have to carry. It's not something that we have to worry about. It's something we choose to worry about and to carry. The choice is yours. See yourself standing wherever you are. See how much lighter you feel. See how much happier you look without all of those things that are being carried. And then begin to bring yourself back to this place of reality. But try not to bring all of those things with you. So come back from the forest, come back from the street or the beach or wherever you were walking, or that blank space. And come back to the chair that you're sitting in. And continue to feel the lightness in the body as we leave our cares behind, as we leave that baggage behind. And begin to slowly awaken by wiggling your fingers. Waking up the hands, feeling the hands light, not carrying anything. And wiggle the toes inside of your shoes as you wake up your feet. Feeling the feet lighter. There's not so much weight on them as you walk. And then give your head a little rock from side to side. Feeling the neck and shoulders relieved of all tension, not carrying that big load. And then go ahead and find that nice posture again in your seat. Sit up tall, stack up the body, relax the shoulders. Give yourself a nice deep breath in and a long, slow breath out. Let your eyes gently open. Maybe blink them open a few times. Hopefully today you were able to see just how much you carry every day. Maybe you didn't realize that you were even holding on to that many things. And hopefully you were able to realize that some of those things are not necessarily something that we have to carry. And we can sit them down and we can find lightness. But every morning when you wake up, think about those things. What are you going to carry that morning? What are you going to carry throughout your day? And anything that you can leave in your room, that you can leave behind, do that. And the things that you have to take with you, that's okay. It's okay to carry a few things, but try to leave some things at home. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope that you were able to find some peace in all of what life brings us, on all of that trouble that sits upon us, the thoughts, the feelings, the fears. And we're able to find a way to leave them behind when we need them, to stay behind. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you as always for joining me, and we'll see you again next week.